Welcome to how to enjoy a nice walk. This is kind of similar to my video I made a month or two ago about how to enjoy like really crappy weather. And I was out in like a sleet, it was sleeting, snow and rain, and kind of yucky. And I was just talking about like how you pick one thing from the walk, like the contrast between your freezing cold face and the rest of your body. You just focus on like how enjoyable that is, and through that you start like learning to appreciate more stuff on your walk. And I've been doing this to like kind of get myself out of my head more, become more observant, become less high strung. And I've noticed I've been doing that like all winter long, and now we have a really nice walk right here. This is one of my favorite spots in the world. Like literally, I have a list of my favorite walks, and this is one of them. But I'm just out here, I'm like, well, yeah, I noticed what my brain is doing is like I'm focusing on individual aspects of like, oh my god, look how pretty that sunset is over there. Let's see if we can. Yeah, look at that. And then I'll go to like how the air is kind of warm and kind of cold at the same time. And it's like having the heat and AC, or having the window down and the AC on. And it's a nice little mixture there. Or the chirping of the insects, or the crashing of the ocean over there. Like I just keep picking them, and then I focus on each one, and then I move on to the next one. And basically what you wind up doing is jumping from like, oh my god, I really like this, to I really like this, I really like this, I really like this, I really like this. And through doing it, you just like you build yourself up, or like pump yourself up into like a really positive attitude, because you're just looking around, you're like, wow, man, there's just like so much stuff to enjoy. It's so beautiful. And you like, because it makes you get out of your head. Like try noticing something new in the environment. Or like what I really love is how it's like the outline against the sunset and the contours there. But you kind of jump from one to one, and then you're just left in a state of like, wow, like this is amazing. And you kind of feel like overwhelmed when you do it, but it's awesome because you're like being overwhelmed by the beauty of it, which I don't normally find myself in that state. Like if I'm inside, like I'm definitely not, but like what I mean by that is it takes, I'll sometimes go out on a walk and I'll just be like really stuck up in my head. I'll like have an audiobook on, and I never quite like appreciate my surroundings. I'm kind of just there in my head thinking about something, not appreciating the beauty around me. So you don't get the same thing. But by putting down the headphones and picking things to focus on and kind of working with it, it's just you train your brain to focus on the positive and to find the beauty in everything. And the more you train it, the better it becomes at finding it. Because 2.5 years ago, all my brain was doing is focusing on the negative side of everything and being stuck at college, which a lot of videos on my channel talking about. I hate that. But when you focus on the positive, you keep seeing more and more positive. And it's a really nice mindset. Like when they say happiness comes from within, it really does. Like the thoughts that you echo, the more I focus on, it's like, I think it's similar to having a gratitude journal, but I don't actually journal it down. But like the more you focus on how beautiful your environment is, like even if it's really cold, even if like you pick something you like there has to be at least one thing you at least find interesting. Like if you're really freezing to death, you don't have to necessarily like it, but like when I was talking about on the going out when it's sleeting, it's like the difference between the temperature of my face and the temperature of the rest of my body, because I had a heated jacket on at the time. I was like, that's really interesting. I just kind of like felt into that, which got me more into my body and less up in my head, which